I still think morality is antichrist. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean by that is if the problem is that if you are a person who's living a good moral life and you think that this is the way that I find God, that's antichrist to the message of Christ. The message of Christ is I'm choosing Jesus and I'm becoming a moral person because of him, not because of me and what I can do and earn my way to that. So I think that's the problem of a quote unquote moral message.
Okay.
We see that, not to get political, but we see that in politics for years. It was like the moral majority. It was like we had this shift in politics, and during the 90s, that was the moral majority came in, and we're gonna get this ship righted because we're gonna live by the right rules. And there was still I don't believe there was even Jesus within that, because it was all about the rules, and I got to follow this. And it's like, well, if it's all about the rules, I can do that for a little bit, but after a while, I'm gonna look at you and go, why am I even following these rules? What does it get? What has it gained me? It's gained me nothing. And so there's a shift that you can see when we look back of how everything's degraded though over time. And then I see like that there's this pickup going back up again where people have just kind of come to a level where they're like, okay, I get nothing out of that anymore.
The pendulum swings back and forth
Always.
in society. So we're seeing a pendulum swinging in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great. I think it has potential to be great. How's that? I think some people are going to attempt to abuse it, as they always do. But I think I'm hopeful for the youth. Again, we've talked about this before, but Generation Z is really showing some promise on forging new relationships with God, and that's very exciting.
It is.